Good morning. This is Fred Mitchell, Chairman of the Progressive Liberal Party, Minister for Foreign Affairs, MP for Fox Hill. Today is Friday, the 20th of October, 2023. The Prime Minister returned to the Bahamas yesterday following meetings with Pope Francis at the Vatican and Justin Trudeau, the Prime Minister of Canada, in Ottawa. In both cases, the lead pitch was that of the fight for climate change or against climate change, which is the number one foreign policy issue for the Bahamas. So, this coming week, beginning with a church service on Sunday, we will be marking Diplomatic Week. This brings all of our diplomats from overseas and those who represent their countries in the Bahamas to Nassau. They will be here to hear the policy pronouncements of the government and foreign affairs. The diplomats serving overseas for the Bahamas will come home to report on their work over the past year. There will be a political dialogue with the European Union ambassadors about the state of play between the Bahamas and the EU. Last night, the Candidates Committee of the PLP met to consider the nominees for the candidacies in the upcoming by-election to fill the seat left vacant by the death of my late friend, the Honourable Obi Wishcombe. The National General Council will sit to meet this evening, and hopefully the PLP will announce its candidate within hours of the adjournment of that meeting. We have promised the people of the constituency to put a fit and proper person to run for the area who will bring a different perspective to the constituency. I would like to thank all of those who were brave enough to advance the process and to participate and abide by the rules of engagement. Work has begun in earnest on the opening of the Office of Consul General in Los Angeles, and Joy Newbold has been chosen to be the first Consul General for the Bahamas. She'll go down in history as doing that. Congratulations to her, and we hope that the office will assist Bahamians who live in California and states out west in the United States. The Bahamas is part of the CARICOM group that has been making the case that the U.S. must do more to fight the scourge of weapons, illegal weapons in our country, weapons that are all manufactured in the USA. We made that case again, and we made the case to Canada while we were there. We made the case on vulnerability to climate change. We made the case that our small societies are vulnerable not only physically from climate change, but from other things. Our societies are under siege because small societies can easily be bought out by criminals and criminal gangs. We have seen it in St. Lucia, where a drug kingpin was only barely prevented from buying a seat in Parliament. We have seen that the outsized influence of drug kingpins in Jamaica. The police are warning us here that there's an avalanche of deaths from the drug fentanyl in our country, that vulnerability is uppermost in the mind of our party leader, that in our choices for policy, principle must win out over money, and the future should always win out over the past. Think about that. God bless you. God bless the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. And as we pray for guidance for the National General Council in choosing a candidate for West Grand Bahama and Bimini, it's still across the country. PLP all the way.